Hey guys, uh, welcome to the guide, a path to many worlds. So in our last tutorial, we have seen how we can create the basics of the bash scripting. Those are like the introduction to the bash and then creating a variables in bash and how we can differentiate these system variables and then user defined variables. And we have seen the bash scripting and how we can take the inputs from a user and how we can read these through the script. All these things we have seen uh, in this tutorial. Now today we are going to see the if else conditions. So this tutorial I'm going to explain how I can write the if statements in the bash scripting and what is the syntax for these things and what are the different operators that we have in this bash. Let's see all these things. Um, Coming to the syntax of this bash, uh, for the if statement is like this is the syntax for the if conditions. So this says that this is if and then your command is nothing but the condition that you want to provide here, and then this is then you are going to give then and then what are the statements that you want to perform, and it is file uh, exit. So let's get into the terminal and let's execute some of the if statements here. So this is my terminal. I'm going to create a new file here. So let me create a new file with if else example.sh. So I am going to write a new file here. Okay, shebang, and then I'm going to write new bash script here. So my first line will be the command where I'm executing these things. And so let's see some basic examples how we can execute this if statements and what exactly we need these things. So let me print some values here. Let's uh, hey, enter a number. Okay, so I'm going to hold this number in a variable as I have mentioned in my previous tutorial. So we can hold these variables in our user defined values. So I'm just going to create a new variable here that is number, and I'm going to hold it in uh, so in my variable. And now coming to the syntax, um, syntax for if statement. So this is my syntax if, and you need to give your command in a braces, that is square braces. Within the square braces you need to perform whatever the condition that you want to check, and then you can write your statements inside the if condition. Let's check the condition. So my condition here would be like if a user enters a number, then I'm going to validate that number against the one which I'm going to give it here in this condition. Let's say if my number, uh, so since I need to access that one, I need to use this dollar symbol to access the number, and then there are some predefined conditions that we have in our uh, bash scripting. Let's say for example, let's check if the given number is equal to 1, then the condition will be true and we execute those statements and we will end of that statement. Okay, so if the number is hyphen equal to 10, so I'm checking that if my number is equal to 10, then I'm going to print that. So then I'm going to print that, hey, you have validated the condition sent correctly. Just some random statement here, and then I'm going to end off my statement here. This is my syntax, general syntax. How does it look like? So, so I'm going to get this number from the user input, and then I'm just validating it against this value 10, and then if it is equals to 10, it will prints this one. If it is failed, then it doesn't print anything. Okay, let's execute this statement here. Okay, so just clearing my screen here, and I'm just going to execute my statement, and here I need to give my user input. So let's say I don't want to get into the true statement here yet, so I'll just give some random number, that is 1. Let's see what will happen. Hey, enter a number, and it says that it is empty. I mean, the condition is failed here. Let's uh, get into this, and I just wanted to change this because it doesn't matter here. Hey, welcome to if statement programming. Okay, so it says that. So what happens previously? I have entered a number, that is 1, which is holding in the number variable, and then I'm validating this 1 is equal to 10. No, 1 is not equal to 10 obviously, and then it fails and it doesn't print anything here. That's the condition. Let's see some more examples here. Let's say if I enter a true value, that is 10, then what will happen here? Hey, then it says that, hey, welcome to if statement program. This is the default value that I have printed during my script in the starting. And then if I have given a valid number, and then the if statement executed it perfectly, and then it says that, hey, you have validated the condition successfully, and my condition is validated here, and it is printing the statement which is there inside the uh, condition. Let's see some other conditions that we have in our if statement. Till so far we have seen the if condition, and then we'll execute few more statements here. Now, okay, so what if it is not equals? So there are statements which are not equals. So if the user entered value is not equals to the value which I have specified here, then the condition uh, executes this statement, and then if it is a equals value, then it doesn't uh, execute that statement. Let's execute the same example with not equals. So previously it is of hyphen eq, and then now it is minus hyphen ne. Hyphen ne states that the given number is not equals of the value specified here. Then it prints that, hey, you have let's change this statement. Hey, the number you have entered here is not equals to 10. So instead of number, the number I'll just print this, number 10 you have entered here is not equals to 10. Okay, if it is 10 it doesn't print anything. If it is not equals then only it will print. Okay, let's execute this statement here. I'm just executing this. Let's say if I give a valid number meaning 10 and it says that it doesn't print anything because my number is equal to the 10. That's why it is not printing anything here. So what happens if I print something which is not equals to the 10 here? Let's say 5. Then it says that, hey, the number 5 you have entered here is not equals to 10. That's what the not equals to here. I hope you guys got it. Uh, Let me do few more operations here. So till so far we have seen equals and then not equals. Let's see a few more examples here. So what if if the user given number is greater than 10, or if it is a greater than 10 you just specify that the number you have entered is greater than 10, and if it is not then don't print anything here. So let's execute this one. So for greater than we need to give the statement as -gt, which says that the given number is greater than 10. Then let's change the statement here to, hey, hey, the number you have entered here is greater than 10. So I just modified the statement. Let's execute this one and what will happen, let's see. So I'm just executing my script. So I'm just saying that 2. So it doesn't print anything. Okay, because 2 is not greater than 10. And then if I execute 15, hey, the number 15 you have entered is greater than 10. Yeah, of course. So this is all about the greater than statement here. And okay, let's see what happens with less than symbol. We have seen greater than symbol here. Now we'll see the less than here. So it's pretty much easy. It's not much, nothing much. So you are going to change only -lt for greater than, -gt for less than you will use -lt. So and then you are going to change your statement here. Let's execute this and I'm just entering. Hey, the number 1 you have entered is less than 10. Of course. What will happen if I enter 10? Because 10 greater than 10 is also a false condition. So what will happen if I execute 11? It's also false condition because 11 is not less than the 10. So if I execute 9, it says that your entered number is less than the 10. Yeah, of course. So this is all about the um, less than. So we have seen equals, greater than, less than, all these things. Now, so if I want to perform a greater than or equals statement, so greater than or equals, which is the given number should be either equal to the value which is here, otherwise it fails this condition. Okay, let's execute this. I'm just executing this one. What happens? So 4 is obviously not equals to the 10, or it is not greater than 10. So let's say if I execute 10, it says that the number you have entered is um, okay. I didn't change my statement, that's my fault here. So let's change this statement here. The number you have entered is greater than or equal to 10. Okay, let's execute the same statement here. Hmm, okay, and just it says that the number 10 is equal to the 10, so that's why it is executing. What if I give 11? It's also a true statement. What if I change my number to 5? It doesn't print anything because 5 doesn't match the condition which we have given in the if statement. Yeah, so let's see a few more examples. So for the same one, we will execute the less than or equal to. Let's, you just need to replace this, that's it. And less than or equals here. So let's execute this. So I'm just giving 15. The condition is false because 15 is greater than or equal to 10 but not less than or equal to 10. And if I give 10, it executes successfully because the condition matches here. And if I give 9, it also executes successfully. So till so far we have seen greater than, not equals, equals, less than or equals. These are the statements that we have seen. And then uh, let me show you a few more examples and the differences between the ones which we have executed till so far. So previously I have executed a statement hyphen equal to with the statement hyphen eq. So if the given number is equals to 10, then your statement says that your is equal to 10. Your given number is equal to 10. So what if I change, if I want to use some operators instead of a hyphen eq or something? We have some statements like greater than or less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. These are some operators that we have in the bash scripting, so that we can check these things whether it works properly or not with this bash scripting. Let's check some of these examples here. Okay, uh, so let's, what happens with this syntax? Let's see this. I would like to correct one thing here. I know what's the mistake here, but I just wanted to print this error here and I want to correct this one. So we need to be clear with this one. So let's execute some errors. So I'm just giving um, 10 value as my input, and it says that hey, the number you have entered is equal to 10. Let's check what I have given here. So this statement is still executing because the syntax which we have entered here is a wrong one. We need to change this syntax to the braces because um, in this uh, bash scripting it doesn't support the rectangular brackets. Here we need to change to the braces and then it executes properly. Let's execute the same condition here and let's see if we are matching correctly, and this statement should fail. Now you have seen the difference why it is behaving differently, because if I go to my script, previously it was annotated with the uh, square bracket, and if that is the case then it is still executing because has some syntax error. If we are using any operators, then we need to change the syntax of the conditions that we are performing here. So you need to change this from square bracket to the normal braces here, and you can check. Now let's see. Uh, let's change some of these less than or greater than or equal to, and let's see. So I am just giving some random number. It is 15, and it says I'm sorry, something wrong with my, and it says that you have entered a number which is greater than 10. If I say 9, it doesn't execute anything because the number which I have provided is not matching the condition which I have specified in the script. Okay, let's change this. Now we have seen greater than or greater than or equal to. Now let's see less than here. So the number you have entered is less than 10 here. Okay, and if I say 9, it says true. If I say 15, it says false and it doesn't print anything here. Yep, this is what the less than. And let's see some more examples. I So let's write few more conditions here. So I have written greater than, less than, all these things. Let me print this. Okay. So I'm just writing some statements here to given number is less than the provided number, and let's add some more comments here. Given number is, I'll just change this condition to less than or equal to 1 or equals to provided number. So just to make these statements clear, I'll just print some echo statements here for each and everything. I'll just go through all these things. So if there is any valid condition executed, it prints this statement. Otherwise, it doesn't print anything here. Okay, and add few more conditions here. So this condition I'll just check greater than 10. I'll just print says that the given number you have entered is less than equal to 10 here, and then I'll just print some statements, and I'll write few more conditions. Here if you see, I'm just giving, we have seen greater than, less than, and then less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, and we can see some equals expression and some statements here, and I would like to add a few more statements here. So equal to 10, the given number is equal to 10. Here it validates with the equals condition for the given number, and here I'll just validate this with the, so this one. So what happens if I want to compare a string here? It's the same, but we need to change some bit syntax here. So let's change some syntax. So if I want to check some condition, like if I want to compare two strings here, I'll just say, sorry, some syntax here. So ignore comments. If I want to check a equals of a, then I'm just printing a is equal to a. This is string comparison. Okay, so we have seen equals, greater than, and for all other strings we need to use this same as the above statements, or we can use the hyphen eq, hyphen ne, hyphen gt hyphen g hyphen lt hyphen le depends on our requirement for strings as well. So let's execute this statements. Let me recheck my file if I have everything is syntactically correct or not, because there is something wrong when I was entering previously. So that's why I didn't edit this statement here. Okay, let's execute this statement. If any errors, it says this. So I'm just giving 10 here. Then it says that, hey, the number you have entered is less than or equal to 10, and then attempted is a non-variable, or there is some syntax error here. Let's see what happened. Let me recheck my syntax here. So mm, and there is something wrong somewhere. It is wrong, my syntax. Okay, I should not give equals here. This is for the string comparison, so that's why it's complaints here. Okay, and okay, I just need to give this in a proper format. Expression syntax error in expression 15 equals of 10. Okay, I just given it wrongly. Okay, I just need to change my syntax here to braces, and there is some syntax here. Let's comment this. Hey guys, say I have executed something, all these things, but there is a error here, command not found. Okay, let's see what's the error here. And I should use this in a proper format, and if then fi. So hmm, so now you can see my syntax is validated and this printing with this statement. So till so far we have seen different statements here. Those are, I'll just give briefly. So till so far we have seen equals, and then greater than, hyphen, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, not equals, and then we have seen the different operators: less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, and then uh, we have seen the string comparisons using equals, and the others also similar as the other for equals, and then we can use greater than, small, less than for string comparisons as well. It compares with the ASCII value of these things here. Okay, and for to remember, in order to use this uh, special character, in order to use these symbols, we need to use the uh, double braces to compare these things, and for using these uh, symbols we need to use these square braces to evaluate any strings against our syntax, and then the syntax will be if, and then uh, whatever the condition here, then your statement and your end of file. Okay, this is all about the if statements till so far. So keep watching. Let's wait for another tutorials. Let's wait for another tutorial with the more if else conditions. In the next tutorial I will explain the if else condition and the different operators that we use there. Okay, bye for now.